Congratulations on completing this exercise. Let's now go through it step by step to make sure you didn't miss anything. As you can see, I don't have any source code files currently open. I'll open up my P1 exercises source code file and get started. The first thing we need to do is create a variable that will be used to keep track of the state of the projector lift. I'll scroll down to the Define Variable section. Remember, it is a requirement that the state of the lift needs to be retained in the event of a system reboot. Therefore, I'll need to create a non-volatile variable. Because we are just storing whether or not the lift is up or down, we just need a simple integer variable. So I'll set the data type to integer. Now I'll give it a name. nLiftState sounds good. I'll end that statement with a semicolon, and we're ready to move on. I'm going to scroll down. Directly underneath the button events in which we are controlling the projector lift, we'll create a couple of channel events. Inside these channel events is where we are going to set the state of our variable. Let's start with a channel event for lift up. I'll type channel event followed by the dev-chan combination. Now let's think about this. Inside this event is where we are setting the variable state depending on if the lift is up. Therefore, what is it that's going to tell us if the lift is up? If you said the relays, you are correct. The button event above should turn on relay number 7, so this channel event will look at relay 7. If it goes on, we'll set the variable. Let's complete this block of code. The device is DV relays, and the channel for lift up is 7. Now, what event occurs? The on event. Finally, we just assign the variable inside the event. nLiftState gets 0, semicolon. That's it. Now when that relay comes on, the variable will be set to 0. The other one is easy. Copy and paste this channel event and simply change the relay number to 8 and change the variable to 1. I'll compile my code to make sure I don't have any errors. Next, I just need to correct my feedback statements. Scroll down to the Define Program section and let's comment out the current lift feedback that we added in the last exercise. And now, we'll add 2 more feedback statements based on the state of the variable. Hopefully, you realize that the 2 feedback statements that we just commented out are identical in functionality to what we're about to do. I'm just doing it this way to demonstrate how to use variables. With that being said, let's continue. The first part of the 2 statements are going to be the same. The dev-chan combination is dp button lift up and button lift down. Now for the first one, button lift up, we're going to add gets, open parentheses, and lift state, double equal sign, 0. Then simply close the parentheses and follow it up with a semicolon. Remember back from our lesson on variables, a double equal sign is used to evaluate. Ask yourself, does nLiftState hold the same value as what is to the right of these double equals? If yes, then it evaluates to be true, and the button on the touch panel will be on. Once again, we'll learn more about the double equal sign in the next lesson. Now, just complete the second statement. Gets, open parentheses, nLiftState, double equal, and this time we'll use 1. Close the parentheses, semicolon. I'll compile this to make sure I didn't make any mistakes. And that's it for this exercise. Make sure you save this code file and close it. We're going to be moving on to learn about conditionals.